Welcome to Wild Breakaway, everyone. With Tom Chorsky, I'm Audra Martin. The Minnesota Wild returned home this afternoon on a 12-game home point streak, only to take on the Winnipeg Jets and their high-flying offense. And even though the Wild put up 8 goals their last time out, tonight that offense was missing in action as they were blanked for the 3rd time this season.
And they really got off to a good start in the first period and were swarming the Winnipeg Jets net and had some chances. And Connor Hellebuyck either made the save or the puck just laid there and we couldn't get to it before it got cleared away. Then, unfortunately, the Winnipeg Jets get the shorthanded goal, and that takes a lot of wind out of the sails of the momentum that the Wild had built up. And then they gave up a late goal in the first period, and I think that was really a tough one for the Minnesota Wild. Anytime you give up a goal late in the period, that gives the opposing team a lot of momentum, and they came back into the second period. And then Laine, their top gun, gets kind of a really good look from 15 feet out or 20 feet out in the middle, and he snipes it. And so then I think it felt to start like it was starting to break down.
Yeah, tough one here for the Minnesota Wild. So that 12-game home point streak comes to an end. It's their first regulation loss on home ice since the home opener against Pittsburgh. Connor Hellebuyck, perfect, turning away all 31 shots for his 17th career shutout, his second against the Minnesota Wild. And the struggles in the power play continue for the Wild. They go 0 for 3 on the man advantage. So just really all around a tough one here this afternoon in St. Paul.
Oh, there were breakdowns. I mean, but once you get behind, you start cheating. It's, and I don't want to make excuses for anybody, but I think that's the first game since October 24th that we've been out of, that we've played. And it can't happen too often, especially at home. I mean, you don't want to ever get embarrassed like that at home. So
the Wild will try to shake this one off in a hurry and get back to work Monday, an early game as they welcome the Calgary Flames to town. It's the first time these two will go head-to-head this season. Puck drops at 4 o'clock, so join us for Wild Live at 3:30. And the Calgary Flames are the very team the Wild are chasing in the standings, a team that not too long ago was on a 9-game point streak, only to fizzle out a bit. Now they are winless in their last 3, so maybe good timing here for the Wild to get back in the win column.
Yeah, certainly motivated to bounce back from today's loss, to catch a team that's in front of them. They get a practice tomorrow, and then they know they've got a little bit of a breather and a break after that game, so they can really put all their focus, all their energy and concentration on this next game with Calgary. And they want to get back on the offensive side of things because today was ugly. So I think, all things pointing in the right direction for the Wild to snap out of it.
And we'll see how they respond on Monday. This was a tough one, but we'll hope the Wild will head into the holiday break with 2 points in hand against the Flames. We hope to see you then. For Tom Chorsky, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.